Live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Unicorn Designs. I am on early. I just thought I would just jumpstart this right away. Let's wait for some people to get on. Let me. And Lisa, I did not get my bacon this morning once again. Does anybody have a crazy calic? Because, I have one that is gnarly. Anyways, you guys didn't come here to talk about my calic. Calic, not a calic. Calic? Is that it? I don't know. Good evening, Erin. Good evening. Oh, my word. Good morning. Good morning, Andy. At 8 o'clock, or she's at 8 o'clock, you guys. At 9 o'clock, I'll do my usual spiel here. Yay, Ange, I'm glad that you got to get on a live. We got Andy here, Denise here, Fran, Jenny, Robin, Jessica, Jody, Lisa, Jess. Gosh, so many of you. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Pam. So if you're hopping on right now, this is a live. So I know it's not everybody's jam. And I am on two forums. I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube. So if somebody from YouTube is chatting Facebook, you're not going to see it, and vice versa. So I will try to make sure that I am reading if there's a question or something that I'm going to respond to, so you understand where I'm coming from. I'm so glad that you got your items. Hello, Brenda. My eyes are blurry today. Pam from Oklahoma. Good morning, Rhonda. Good morning, afternoon, evening, and night. What is that from? The Truman Show? No. Yeah? Hi, Crystal and Stacy. So many of you on. A lot of YouTube people. If you do have a Facebook, if you guys would not mind switching over there, I am trying to get monetized on these lives so I can make a little extra income while I am doing these. And I just found out too that if you just played my live streams from the past on Facebook, that counts towards the hours that go towards getting monetized. So we have had the stomach virus since Thursday night. Feel better. Not sure I could eat bacon. Oh, sorry, Jackie. Good morning, Anne and Sandy, Pamela. So many of you. I am still feeling under the weather. John and I both went to the doctor, and he went the day before, and then I went after him. Both of us were told that they don't know what's wrong. That's literally what we were told. He was prescribed a Z-Pack and these little coughing, they look like little balls, almost like fish oil, but they're little balls. And then I got prescribed a steroid pack with the same coughing medication. So I don't know. That looks like a thick old highlight. So I don't know, but now my mom's coughing because my mom is here from California. And so I'm it's for me, we were thinking maybe allergies, but I've never had allergies in my life. But now my mom is really coughing. So I'm it has to be something else because obviously it's getting passed around. So, and then Montgomery, she finally got amoxicillin because I took her back on Monday and she had an ear infection and she is still full on green snotting everywhere. And I'm I would have thought the amoxicillin would have helped with that, but she's still coughing and I don't know what it is besides this house. All right, Beth, thank you. Some virus going around had the cough. Round little balls didn't work. Yeah, we don't think they're working either. We've been taking them and I'm still hacking up my lungs in the middle of the night. It's horrible. They're called Tessalon Pros. They're so good for cough. I don't think that they're helping at all. I'm still having crazy cough attacks. And my husband is still coughing too. He's been coughing for going on 2 weeks now. Hey, Janine and Deanna. Thanks for watching me all the time, Deanna. So Jenny, we had somebody come out for mold because when we took our baseboards off, we found mold on the back. And the gentleman that came out, he looked, he didn't test it. He looked at it and said that it is a common mold that is found in homes with vaulted ceilings because of like the humidity in a home or something. And that the only reason we should be concerned is if anybody is allergic to mold in the house. Other than that, it is a common, mold, and it shouldn't affect any of us. And so we never like got it tested. And he was like, I don't want you to have to like test and stuff because you're really not going to know unless like we put holes in the wall to look behind them. So yeah, I know. I'll pick up the Vicks, Elaine, next time we go. Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate that. Deanna said she didn't know about hitting the like. So yes, hitting the like and commenting helps a lot because it shows Facebook and YouTube that like people are engaging with the content. And so they're more likely to think more people will watch it. So Rhonda, we did recently turn on our AC and then we turned it off and then we put back on the heat because Kansas weather is crazy. Hello, Berna. Hi, April and Tiffany. So we don't know what's going on. I feel like, and it's weird because John and I have different symptoms. Like he straight got like a fever twice in 2 weeks, has the cough and all of that stuff. And I am feeling pressure all in my head and my face and my nose and behind my eyes. And I have like a really bad cough. So we have different symptoms, but I don't know. I'll stop talking about being sick. Facebook likes love. Yes, sorry. Okay. Amanda said Facebook likes love better than like. So make sure you're doing that. Ugh. Yeah, the weather is so crazy. Hi, everybody. We already have 92 people on. I'm so excited. What time is it? Okay, should I do my whole spiel? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. So hello, everybody. It is Sunday. And this is Unicorn Dust Designs. My name's Sammy. I go live usually on Sunday mornings if we don't have anything planned, and then Thursday evenings at 9 p.m. Central. Didn't go live this past week though because I was feeling under the weather. So but we usually will go live on those days. I'm trying really hard to get monetized on Facebook. So if you all could sprinkle the content, love the video, and then comment, I would truly appreciate it. I do know that before I got sick, before I had gone to California suddenly, I did do a little giveaway for paint and lays. I did not choose a name yet, but I'm just telling you guys, I did not forget about that. So I will choose a name, and then I usually will comment on that person who won to get their address. Yes, Erin, it is weird that like we've been nothing but sick since we moved into this house. So we only got like a year and a half to go and then we can sell it. So, and then today, you guys, if you sprinkle, and then YouTube, if you leave me a comment and like the video, I think I'll do another thing of inlays because I think more people need to try them. And then next week we'll do something else. So for Facebook, if you sprinkle the content, and then YouTube, if you comment and like on the live video, then your name will be entered. And then I will tell you guys in Thursday's live who won those paint and lays. Hi, Erin. Thank you. Thank you for sprinkling, you guys. So for those of you that don't know what paint and lays are, we're not using them today because we don't got time for that. But they are from IOD. They're super fun to work with. They infuse with your paints, your polyacrylic, whatever you're using. And they are so fun to use once you get the hang of them. So I might give 1 sheet or 2 sheets. I'm not sure. But all you gotta do is sprinkle, like, and comment. We vacuumed everything down here yesterday, cleaned. Yes, Shelly. Hey, Shelly's like, I want to be entered twice. Get it, girl. Thank you, Dee Dee. Lisa, on Facebook, it's Unicorn Dust Designs, but it's the business page, so not the group page. Come on, you guys. I only see 13 likes and hearts. Okay. Something's wrong with that because there's 92 of you and only, now there's 14. Okay. Thank you guys. Yes. Is that Tori? Yes. I don't know if you our Facebook cares if I say share or not now, but hey, we'll say share sprinkled. Still waiting on the pillow slide, Sammy. Thank you so much. So I thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate it. Good morning. I bought a bunch of these. Sorry, you guys, at Walmart, and they were on clearance from like I think $11.98 or something like that to $4.99. So I grabbed the last time I was there 4 of them, and I'm like, knowing me, they're sitting in my dungeon of Dollar Tree stuff. And I was like, they're going to sit in here and then spring and summer is going to pass. And then I'm going to sit on them for another year until I do. I guess birds, though, aren't really just spring and summer because, like, you can make these into, I mean, anything. Christmas, I guess it doesn't really matter. Birds are all year long. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So I thought, you know what? Let's have fun with these. Maybe use some transfers, even maybe just like two-tone them. I think one I'm going to two-tone, and then one I want to try and use something with that turquoise wax, y'all. Thank you so much for the stars, Erin. I appreciate you, girl. So when I do a two-tone look, we got to find some good contrasting colors. I haven't used blue iris yet, you guys. Let's use that. Let's use blue iris. I want to use on the top. And on the bottom, maybe you think just some white. Thank you, Erin, for sharing. Should we do it ain't never till the fat bird sings. I want blue iris to be the top because I've never tried that one. I'm thinking a white on the bottom so that it really pops. Good morning, Donna. I'll just use beadboard. I have beadboard. There's white swan, and then there's tarnished pearl. What do I have? I do have tarnished pearl, I think. So maybe I'll use that so we can see what. Oh, do I have vintage linen? No. Hey, when did you come here? Am I tripping? Where is tarnished pearl? There's so many. Ew. Did you just drink water? Get away from me. Why can't, oh, here it is. I feel like tarnished pearl has more of a gray. Where are we? Is this tarnished pearl? Yeah. Tarnished pearl has more of a gray undertone. You can totally see it. See that? Thank you, Jackie, for the stars, love. Thank you. Anytime you guys send me stars or buy me a coffee, those are going to go towards our trip to my brother's celebration of life in California. So we really do truly appreciate that and being able to take that time. Oh, Jenny, that would be pretty. Yeah, video bomb. And sorry if I'm not catching everybody as you're coming in. I apologize. So, all right. I think I'm gonna do beadboard because I don't know. I don't think I want. Yeah, I'll do. No, I want it to pop like a lot. So I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to get a couple done though, Jenny. So I'm not gonna get too into detail. Some of them I might put transfers on. Not sure. So we're gonna use beadboard, and then we'll use blue iris. And then let's try you guys, look at the DIY new brushes. Oh my gosh. These things are like so soft. They're so soft. They're so soft. Babe, did you send me stars? Thank you, Keisha girl. I appreciate it. Hank, what do you want? I have no food down here. Dad did not make us bacon. I love to use pearl colors over the top of bold colors. Okay. Okay. I feel like this one's like a little too big to be dipping up in here. Oh no, let's try. You're not supposed to dip your paint brushes in the actual DIY paints. I do it all the time, so do as I say, not as I do. Or these brushes, you guys, be careful. They hold a lot of paint. I think this brush is way too big for this piece. But you know what? It's about figuring that out. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not like the brush itself, just it's too big for for this piece. The Little Dipper probably would have been a better choice. But these brushes hold a lot of paint, a lot of paint. So you don't really have to dip in. Like when you go to wash them out, you can feel how much paint is in them. And make sure if you purchase the brushes, you need to wash them beforehand, get all those little extra hairs to fall out. I'm sorry, you guys, my voice is, yeah, I'm not digging that for this. This needs to be used for like a bigger piece. You guys know me, I'm a chip brush queen. I love all of these brushes. I use them in Tuesday's video. This one is my absolute favorite. Yes, I get my shipping, you guys. Sorry. Can't wait for your paint delivery so I can place my order. I went and returned the Waverly paint since it wasn't open yet. What's the difference between Black Velvet and Little Black Dress? So actually in Tuesday's video, wait, is it Tuesday's video? Yeah, Tuesday's video, I actually show you a side-by-side of it. But Little Black Dress is a true black color, and Black Velvet is going to be a like really dark charcoal gray. So pretty big difference in there. Mama needs time out. The hearts on YouTube are just saying that like you like the video, and it lets YouTube know that like people are engaging and they're more likely to share the content out. I like stippling, you guys. I'm a stippler. See like the brush strokes versus the stippling, and then when you stipple, it like dries a lot clearer, which this is just our base coat, so it doesn't have to be pretty, but I'm a weirdo. I'm like, I don't like it. Stipple it. Thank you, Erin, for the stars, girl. I had a bunch in my cart, ordered 2 brushes included, got sick, went back last night, and half were unavailable. I'm sorry, Jackie. So the brushes I only ordered a little bit of, just like I did the paint, because you know it's a lot of money to invest, and I was like, I don't know if people are going to be interested in the brushes or like what colors people are going to be interested in the paint. So I went small, and then I was like, I'll test them out. If people are liking them, then I will definitely put in another order. And if I'm liking them too, you know, because I'm like, I don't want to sell something I don't like. Even if I sell DIY paint products, if I don't like these, I'm not going to share them with you just to make a sell. Andy, there should be a star button right next to the emojis. And I apologize if I am not catching everybody's comments. If there's anybody that wants to help answer questions, thank you so much. Why am I doing that? I think I was trying to, because I need to paint the tail. So I need to hold something. So we'll dry its head. The wall pocket you did last night was stunning. Thank you. That actually sold before the video even went live. One of you all amazing people, Shannon, bought it. And all of the upcycles I do too are on my website. So you guys, on my thing, I said, let's talk about, and I've noticed that a lot of people are a bit newer since I have kind of changed basically my whole YouTube channel from Dollar Tree to upcycling. I've noticed that I've gotten a lot more, not a lot of new subscribers, but you know, just new interest. So I thought I would go over who I am, but a lot of you guys don't know me. So I thought, you know what, let me give you my little backstory here. I'm so glad you love the paints, Jackie. Yeah, Natty. The birds are awesome. I wonder if they still have any, and if they went, oh, mess, lower. Oh, I'll have to look, Lisa. I don't know what Alabama Crimson Tide red looks like. Okay, now I'm going to do the top. So you guys, my name is Sammy. I'm going to give you my story. Maybe those of you that are joining us don't know who I am. Just as a person, not as like, you don't know who I am. I mean, it's not like that. But my name's Sammy. I was born in Downey, California. And I lived in California actually my entire life up to the point where we had Everett. So Everett's going to be 7 this year. So 7 years ago, we moved to Kansas. And so born and raised in Downey, California. I have my brother, Michael, and it was my parents. My parents are still happily married, which I'm so thankful for. And we grew up, my mom actually still has her parents' house. So we grew up in the same house our entire lives. They still live there. And we had a really good childhood. I was definitely the good kid. Okay. Definitely the good kid. Michael's 4 years older than I am. And I learned from all of his mistakes on not what not to do. So, so I was always the good one. I was the one that like would ditch school. Well, okay, I tried ditching school one time and then left for like an hour and then was afraid my parents were going to find out. So I came, my mom's staring in the window. Look at this. Do you see my mom out there? Hey you guys. I'm glad that you purchased the salt wash, Cindy. So, yeah, I was the type that would like, I tried ditching school and then would come back like in an hour because I was afraid my parents would find out kind of thing. So I was definitely like goody two shoes. I was really good in school. Just academically, I was good in school. And I went to community college on a scholarship. They paid for everything the first 2 years. And I actually went to school to become a 11th grade English teacher. I know that's very like 11th grade, very exact, not like a high school teacher, but like 11th grade high school teacher. Amanda, get that salt wash out. You can do anything with it. Anything. Grab anything and salt wash it, and it's going to look amazing. Okay. Misty said, Lisa, the closest will be the crimson red. Oh, Marquee. Marquee is the closest. And so went to college to become an English teacher. I ended up working at, if you live in California, then you'll know Diane's Swimwear. And I ended up getting a job there and started off as an assistant manager, and within months became a co-manager. And then within a month of that, I became a store manager. So my son just graduated KSU and he's an 11th grade teacher. Yep. I was very, congratulations to your son. And what was I saying? Oh, so I started working as a manager and then I became a store manager and I started making more money than a teacher's salary. So then I was like, well, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to make this money. So I stopped going to college, did not finish my degree. I got my associates, but I did not finish out my actual degree. Hello, Stephanie. I am just talking for those of you that don't know who I am, kind of explaining my background. Maureen, salt wash is an additive. So this is salt wash. I use it quite often. And it's an additive to give your pieces a weathered, textured look. I did these the other day. It is made for paint. And whatever texture you get on these babies, it's going to stay that way. It does not dry down flat. And it is absolutely stunning. These are available on my website for purchase. A little bit goes a long way. I have 10 ounces kits and then the big boys right there. He has been nominated for Teacher of the Month. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. So I went to school. Didn't finish school. I'm going to use Big Top now to clear this, you guys, because I do not want it when I like distress the blue down. I don't want it going down to the black. So I actually stayed in retail for a very long time. I've managed Tilly's, Forever 21, Vans, Guess. Did I wipe off some of that paint? Wasn't dry. The last one, where was I working when I finished? Oh, Arden B. That was a store probably some of you guys remember. Arden B, Wet Seal. And then when I was pregnant with Everly, that's when Wet Seal went through its bankruptcy and I got laid off. So that was basically the end of my retail career. And then did you see the dresser Erin on Provincial Farmhouse did? Yes, Vicki, it looks so good. Did she use salt wash or did she use I think it was the Dixie Belle has like a sea spray or something. Maybe she did use salt wash. I don't know. Now I gotta dry this so I can set it down. And so yeah, and then when I got pregnant, obviously I met John. I've actually met John through my brother at a bar at Taco Surf. My brother and I would go there all the time because we lived together in Huntington Beach for a long time. And retail is a rough life. I am so glad I do not have to work holidays or weekends ever again. Yeah, she used Dixie Belle Sea Spray. That's what I thought. It's I don't know. Well, I've never used it, so I can't say it's similar to salt wash, but so yeah, I met John through my brother. We were at Taco Surf at happy hour, and he saw John and was like, "Hey, buddy, what's up?" And that's how I met John. And he'll never live it down. The first time we started like talking and hanging out, he was like, "Hey, so what's up with your roommate?" Because at that time I was now living with my best friend from childhood, Joanna, just like 2 apartments down from my brother. And no, I'll never let him live that down. That he was like, "Hey, what's up with your roommate?" That didn't go anywhere, let me tell you. Well, obviously we're married. But yeah, so John and I met. We lived in Long Beach for a while. And then once we were pregnant with the second baby, we were like, okay, we don't want to live in this 700 square foot apartment paying $14.50 a month. So his brother lives out in Kansas and we visited him every season to see what it was like out here and figured, you know what, we'll try it. If we don't like it, then we'll move. And so we moved out here, and then it was hard for like the first 3 years because we don't have any family out here. Both of our parents, our siblings, they are in California as well. And I was actually bartending and managing a restaurant out here in Kansas. But when COVID hit, I was laid off. And that's when I did my first YouTube video. I think my first YouTube video is using different mats in on your silhouette, I think, or something. And then I did a haul video. And you guys need to go look back from the beginning because, oh my goodness, have I grown as a creator, whether that be editing or just crafting. It's really funny to see like where you come from. That bird looks like the Mama Chubby bird I sent you. We didn't realize how many you sent, Erin, until we like took them all out. They're so pretty and detailed. Hi, Ellen. So I was very fortunate starting out on YouTube because very early in my YouTube career, I had 2 videos that did really well. It was a wood round video and a Dollar Tree calendar video when those calendars came out that everybody wanted. That those videos ended up helping grow my channel substantially. So I have been blessed to be able to not go back to serving and bartending because I was now making the same amount, you know, on YouTube. Ooh, look at that blue. I cannot wait to see how this dries down. Dee Dee. Oh, are you talking about the birds, Dee Dee? My kids want me to start a YouTube channel. I tried recording at the thrift store and felt so awkward. Shelly, I think that's like, I mean, doing something in public is going to be awkward no matter what you're doing. Most of the time I'll record and not talk. I'll do like a voiceover when I go home. That way it's less awkward. But you know what? With the way people talk and stuff now, people would probably just think you're on the phone with a friend showing them what's at the thrift store. I mean, and it's just so mainstream now that people are recording and vlogging and stuff that I don't think people care really. Blues are my favorite colors. My friends see my new things and always say, of course, blue. This is blue iris. So now I'm going to paint over it. I'm probably just going to take another chippy brush because I want to stipple. I want to stipple it on. Yeah. Nope, we don't have blue iris in stock. But you'll have it in another couple weeks. Yeah, I'll have it in another couple weeks. This is one of the colors that I had never used, so I didn't get a lot of them. So I do have more coming in this color for sure. I would love to see some new wood round videos. They're so awesome. I do have one I plan on making April. Now we have I could actually access like our sander and all of that stuff now. So I'm really excited. Wood rounds too. I've been trying to think of like other ways of creating them because they're so popular now that I feel like all of the designs are getting very similar. So I've been just racking my brain of like how to make it look, you know, different. Make it my own. Yeah, if you guys have pictures or suggestions of like, you know, cool looking ones, let me know. Me too. Wood rounds, please. Yes. I have them. I showed them in my video last night. I have some sitting on the shelf ready to get made over. And just other wood things I want to do too. All right. I need to set your booty. Let's see how this dries down. Compared to how it looks wet. Now remember, Dee Dee said, have watched you for more than a year and really love your new style. What is the name of the transfer laying next to you? Thank you, Dee Dee. That one is from Prima Redesigns and it's called Delicate Roses. Here we go. Here's how we're going down. Good morning, Emily. The birds I got from Walmart on clearance. Okay, so this is how this color is drying down. This is really pretty. That's a really beautiful blue. Now remember, if you like the way that it looks when it's wet versus when it's dry, all you need to do is add that big top that I was just using to clear the white, and you'll get that darker finish back onto your paint color. Donna says this is her favorite color. Good morning, Denise. Yes, I just got confirmation that the DIY paint is on its way. And because we ordered so much again, it's shipping freight. So it'll probably take a week to get here. And then I will re-upload everything and you guys can shop again. Thank you again, you guys, for all of that love and support shopping. Not only the DIY paints, but my upcycles and my thrift finds. I really, really appreciate it. My mom's down here watching us wearing a face mask. Because of the coughing. Brenda, did you have What color should I order for beige? True beige without it looking yellow. So there's faded burlap and there's sandy blonde. I don't know. You said what color for beige? What do you guys think? Oh, my sandy blonde isn't in. Hold on. This one's in a can. Let me go get the container real quick. Huh? Beige? Maybe the faded burlap. Where are you? So this, the one right here is sandy blonde, and the faded burlap is this one. If anybody knows, I'm thinking beige, not cream. Yeah. I would have to see them dried down. Brenda, I'm sorry, I don't understand your question. So add it to the blue. Yeah, sandy blonde is a beautiful color, Dawn. I have been enjoying using it too, and I think it's an amazing color to recreate like a croc finish. I like that, Janine. Janine said, anytime you do new things, just act like you know what you're doing, whether you do or not. Somebody said definitely faded burlap. Misty said definitely faded burlap for a beige color. Oh, goodness. I'm so funny. I always think we're going to get like, I have 4 of these birds. I got all 4 out. So like, oh, maybe we'll get through them. Yeah, right, Sammy. Like how? Maybe I'm just a slow crafter. I need to find a way of speeding it up. Lisa's like, oh, okay, well, they're both beautiful. I'll just order both of them. I do have sandy blonde, and I do have faded burlap in stock, actually. This blue is it's so crazy. All the colors I never tried, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Hello, Janet. Pass them on. I need one of those birds in my life. I showed you guys on my videos these a couple times, actually. I did, I think, 2 so far in my videos, like a salt wash one. I forgot what and I did one on, I've also done these live before. I made it like a mossy looking bird that was like sitting out in the garden. That was the last one I did on here. I feel like a couple spots. I might have to do a second coat just because some of the white is showing through, and I do want to distress it down, but like I also don't want it to look blotchy where I'm not going to be distressing it. So just kind of go over wherever those little tiny things are. Dee Dee bought the pinkish one. Good morning, Liz. Yes, I hope you love it. Denise, thank you so much for those stars, girl. Our family appreciates it so very much. All right. You're cute. Oh, you guys, on Tuesday's video, I am flipping those. If you watch the thrift hauls on Thrifted Thursday, I am flipping those candles that I found that were like over 100 retailed for $150. I decided to paint them. I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm going to paint them and maybe I can make them look better than they are. And they turned out so pretty. And I used bohemian blue. I want to put that color on everything. Hi, Debbie. Debbie said, my bloodhound Archer and I are watching you and he wants me to ask you where Hank is. Hank is right here. He's right there. He's not interested in what we're doing whatsoever. Thank you, Erin, for answering questions. Yeah, the salt wash doesn't go anywhere. And when I say that, like I've tried sanding it down on signs And that texture is there to stay. Lisa ordered Kissing Booth and loves it. I'm all about the blue too. You guys have seen me. I keep hauling stuff with blue on it. Let's name that birdie Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka. I like that, Brenda. I'm going to have to look back. I've been trying to name my stuff when I list my upcycles, but sometimes I have a hard time coming up with something that doesn't sound like crazy silly. Veruca Salt. Oh, when she eats the, what is it, the blueberries? Salisburies? I don't remember. He's waiting for bacon too. John hasn't made any breakfast in 2 weeks. Let's be honest, Archer isn't interested either. Maureen said, I would love them. Oh, the gum, Brenda. Yep. Hi, Tamala. I definitely have to say the DIY waxes are the bomb, and I'm having a hard time using the other I had. I told you, they're craft changing. Not life changing, craft changing, you guys, once you try the DIY waxes. Blues and reds for the 4th of July are your next purchase. My mom, I think, said that. She was like, did you order extra reds and blues? Because she's like, 4th of July is the next season coming up. I'm like, no. She ate the 3-course meal gum ending with blueberry pie. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Tiffany. Oh my gosh, Erin, if your husband can print these, you guys, Mom, can you hand me a couple of those birdies? The little ones. I got to show you guys Erin. She's Erin Murray, right? That's helping you all out with questions. Hey, Jen. Did you say you offer DIY kits? Love watching you work. Her husband. Oh, I'm going to have a cough. Sorry. Sorry. You guys, hold on. Beverly, go sit in my seat and talk to people. Huh? Go sit in my seat and talk to people. Why? On the live. Mom's coughing. Go show me your butter. Slide. Everett, you don't get on camera because you don't have a shirt on. Show them the little birds that are there, all the little white ones.
Mommy, could Everett at least put his butter slime down and show? No, Emily. You could take it.
It's all right. Just show them yours, honey. You gotta talk to them.
Butter slime. You get butter slime. You can butter slime.
Where did you get your butter slime from?
My birthday party yesterday.
Okay. Come on. Beverly, you're supposed to talk to them.
I saw you see it. Ha ha ha. I'm so evil.
All right. You need more work. You need more work on this here.
I am not looking for you. I will never.
People were saying hi, Everly.
Hi.
Okay.
That's watching.
I think I'm back.
That's watching your video.
You were watching my video?
No, Dad. Just Dad.
Oh, just Dad. So Erin's husband cut these. Look at how detailed these are. These little birds of like all shapes and size. They stand up. Look at how little. Look at like the beak. How tiny. Look at him. Can you see them?
Okay, I'm gonna hold it.
And like they're in different poses.
What does he cut them out of, rock or something?
What are these made out of, Erin? Like, look, they were like big, medium, small, smaller. Aren't those so cool?
Hold on.
Sorry, you guys. I apologize. Yeah, she like sent me a bunch of them. I told you guys, resin. They're made out of resin. I told Erin, should open up a little Etsy shop and start slinging birds on the side. Aren't those cool?
Yes. We can eat strawberries.
Yep. Strawberries. You'll have to paint some with me.
Yay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye, babe. Vicky, the little birds, Erin, that's chatting on here, her husband made them for me. Dee Dee said, Erin, your husband is talented. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. Okay, so see, I don't like see that. How you can see the little white. It makes me want to do a second coat, but then since it has white, I might add some wax to it. Let's see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Look at what I started, Erin. Hi, Shell. How are you? I'm glad that you're live with us. Look what I started. Vicky said I would buy a ton of them. I told you, girl. I told you. Oh, now my head hurts.
Mommy.
What, baby?
Dad was saying if anyone would like to take him and Everett to the gun show.
I'll give him a gun show right here. See that, babe? Right there. There's your gun show. Bye, Vicky. All right. I don't know what I'm envisioning here, but we're just going to start. So DIY paints are water soluble, so they will reactivate with water.
What are you doing?
Erin doesn't sell them at all, Jackie.
Then why?
I know that these are nice guns, babe. You're welcome. You get a wife that has these big old guns.
I got a tiny.
And I'm just taking a baby wipe. You could take an old cloth. It doesn't matter. And we're going to distress this down.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Messing around with the little birdies.
Just take one upstairs because I know you're not going to leave me alone until you get one.
Goodbye.
And then I'm just kind of wiping it back. Look at how pretty. All right. And this is where you can have fun with it. Like you can do more than 2 layers of paint. You can do 3 layers of paint. And then every time like you're pushing down, however much pressure you're putting down on that, that's how much you're going to go through your layers. So keep that in mind. I think 3 layers would be absolutely beautiful. Or if I wouldn't have painted or cleared the whites, then we could have gotten down to the black. But I really just wanted it to be this color. It almost looks like it's like cement and this blue is like chipping away, doesn't it? Erin said, no, he printed a set for me and I did a project with them. I showed Sammy. She told me she'd been looking everywhere for birds outside. So I printed a whole bunch and sent them to her. They're done on a resin 3D printer. I found a little dove yesterday at the thrift store. So while my mom's here, my mom didn't even think about it, but my mom's always down for a good sale. And she was like, when are the senior citizen days at the thrift store? And I was like, why didn't I think of that? And I believe Savers has 30% for their senior day, and it's on Tuesday. I know because I see the same ladies there all the time, and they tell me they go because of the senior citizen day. Connie said those 3D printers are amazing. Bye, Stephanie. Have a good day at work. Hope you get off soon. Hi, baby. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
This is Everett. For those of you guys that don't know my children, Everett is 7. No, he's 6. He's gonna be 7, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how you get on and then you want to be shy.
I got a pet bird.
You got a pet bird, and that's Everly. And Everly just turned 8 last Saturday.
Bird.
Huh.
I got a pet bird.
Yeah.
Bird.
All right, you guys. Are you petting your face with the soft brushes? Don't they feel so amazing?
I want to feel.
We are going to make some work trophies for a project. That's fun. What are you doing that with? Everybody's saying hi, Everett.
They always say hi to me.
She's like, they already said hi to me.
What are these brushes?
Those are the DIY brushes,
Hey,
honey.
don't pick
Are you
your
selling
nose while
them?
you're on camera.
I'm not even on camera.
Why do you have a
right now?
Why do you have a mask on?
Because I'm coughing. And I want to spread all my cough around.
It's not even above your nose.
I know. My nose is not letting it cough. It's my mouth.
Oh no! Where's the foot?
Oh, a truck rodeo? That is awesome.
Ah, my knee hurts me.
Lisa has said, hi, hey, Everett, my shopper man, because she bought some of your thrift store picks. Say thank you.
Look what my pet bird eats, Mommy. My pet bird eats Oreos and strawberries.
That is very cool. All right, you guys. Time for you guys to get lost.
No.
Love you. Bye, Lisa.
Mommy, how do I get lost in my own house?
I don't know. Out of the mouths of babies. Ain't that the truth? Everly was she was going to school when she had to wear a mask, so that's why she knows her stuff, man. She knows it. I'm liking that. It is, I'm not gonna lie, making the blue paint a little cloudy, but do you see that? I don't know if you can see. Just making it a little cloudy looking, but once we add the wax to it, it's not going to be a big deal at all. And I'm just kind of doing it all over the body of this. This is going to be a beautiful color on wood to distress down. It's going to be so beautiful. I have a little wood round in mind that I want to do for my front door. And again, you guys, the reason I added that big top over the white was because I did not want to get down to the black. If I wouldn't have added the big top, I would have been able to distress down to the white and the black. Good morning. My favorite item to craft with lately is birds. I love thrifting and crafting. So glad I found you live. I'm so glad that you found me too, girl. Or it might be a boy. I don't know. It says created me. Sorry. Doesn't really matter, does it? I found a cute Dollar General tray the other day, and I'm redoing it with IOD stamps as a porch tray for my friend. That sounds beautiful. I can't wait to go outside more and do stuff. Would you guys want to do, I don't know how a live would work though, but I know a lot of you have been interested in like my bleaching process for flannels and shirts. And once it gets nice outside, I could take you guys out there and show you like the process in real time, which might be a lot easier for people. I haven't heard Baby M this morning. I don't know if she's napping.
No, she's up there.
She's up there.
I don't know what she's doing.
Your head needs just a little bit. And there is definitely a difference in doing this technique when you double layer the paint. There's a huge difference between the DIY paint and the Waverly wax. I felt like when I tried it with the Waverly wax, it smears a lot and you don't truly get that base color. I must have not put big top right there because you can see it kind of went down to the black. Do you see that right there? So I must have missed a spot. But everywhere else it is It's not allowing me to go down there, so that's good. What kind of room are you in with that window? Or was your mom outside? I couldn't tell. I'm just nosy. Molly, I'm in our basement. And she was out. There's the basement and then the garage, and then we have a window. There's three windows if you count inside the little bedroom space or whatever that's down here. Yes, on the lives outside. All right. Yeah, we'll definitely have to start doing them. Well, either way, once it starts getting really nice, then can't wait to do more projects outside. It's a beautiful background, that's for sure. Did Erin say she's going to start selling them? Sammy, I just got texted by hubby at work and he said, get to printing. Erin, I told you. I told you. I don't know, like how much work it's. Oh, geez, what did I think I clicked off. Hold on, you guys. I clicked off my main one, so I can't see what I'm doing. Or I could see, I just can't see that. There we go. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry. You could even set it up on the deck. Yes. Everybody's like, get busy, Erin. We're waiting for those birds. But I was saying, I don't know what like goes into them. So sorry if it's more work for you. Everybody is like, I want those birds. I did try. So when I saw Erin use those birds, I was like, I was actually looking, good morning, Edie, looking on Amazon for smaller birds to use in like spring DIYs and stuff, like in little nests. And I could not find any that weren't like maybe like this size, you know, like the larger of the ones that she made. And they were like home decor. It wasn't like made for crafting. I can never find birds that are made for crafting that aren't painted or have like a slick surface to them. So I was like, those would be amazing because I haven't found them anywhere, not even on Etsy. And I think somebody asked if I make craft kits. I do not. I have considered doing that. But you know what? I keep adding more to my plate thinking I have time. All right, do I like how that looks? Is that enough for me? I'm like, I don't know about the black on the back of him. I think I want to touch that up. It's literally a set and forget. I can print 4 at a time and they take 2 hours for each print. Oh, geez, that's a long time. 2 hours for 4 birds. All right, I'm gonna see if this is gonna look okay once I'm touching it. Now I'll dry it down. I didn't like the black. True Value Stores / online sells birds for crafting. Good to know, Teresa. I've never found them. I'll check that out. True Value Stores online. True Value Store. Okay, I will definitely check that out. Yeah, Jackie. Jackie said I have a hard time finding them for my spoons and small projects I do. We actually have 165 people on. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. And remember to share on Facebook. Press the heart and comment on YouTube. I will be giving away some paint inlays to somebody, and I will announce that next Thursday along with the other one that I said I would do before I left to California. I promise I did not forget. You guys, a part of me. Mom, do you see another water bottle? Where are one of my children? Everett. Water. Good morning, Lizette. Dee Dee, why am I a kind soul? What was I just saying? I already forgot. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Nuggie, you want to say hi? Everybody was saying that they haven't seen you. Dare you say hi, Nug? Hi, my handsome husband. Can you say hi? Can you wave? Hi. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, good boy. Thank you. My brother and his, just making sure my kids aren't here because my kids don't know yet. Hello. My brother's wife and kids are doing well. His wife, Shanda is her name, is handling it with so much grace and strength, and she's keeping herself busy, and she's getting the important things done, and she's very fortunate because they have a very, very strong community of friends helping her. She also has my parents in California. So while my mom's here, my dad's like been picking the kids up from school and taking them on Friday night and stuff. So they're handling it as well as they can. I wish I could be there to help more, but you know, I can only do so much. No worries, Colleen. Yes, enjoy your first granddaughter. What is her name, Colleen? How old is she now? Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you so much. It's been rough. We haven't told the kids yet because when I came home, Momo passed away, and that was a big ordeal, especially for Everett. He's my emotional one, and he took it really hard. So I thought that we would wait a little bit in between to tell them about my brother. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Thank you. So now I want to wax this, and a part of me is like, ooh, let's add the turquoise wax to this too. But I don't know. We'll clear wax it, and then we'll see what we need to do. Now, keep in mind, I need to buy another one of these. I'm not going to take the last one that's available, you guys. Her name is Alyssa Luna. She is 2.5 months old. That is a beautiful name. Congratulations, Colleen. I still haven't figured out what to do with my candle holders. I love them so much. Just don't want to mess them up. Jackie, I'm doing candle holders on Tuesday. It's a dedicated video to them. So hang tight and maybe you'll get inspired. But I need to get another one of these because once you start waxing with a brush, the chances of converting it back into a paintbrush isn't, unless you want to get like all of the cleaning, what do they call it? Like the mineral spirits and stuff like that. Most likely if you designate a brush for a wax brush, it usually stays a wax brush, but so I'm not going to use these for waxing because I need another one because I want to try it for painting first. It's such a hard and emotionally to deal with. Things will get easier. I lost my brother 6 months ago. I'm sorry, Dee Dee. It is very hard. My brother passed away, Clara, a few weeks ago. Terry, I don't clean my wax brushes. No, if I do clean my wax brushes, it is just with Dawn dish soap and warm water. But they always have some kind of wax in them. That's why usually like all of my different wax brushes are in my drawer and I just wipe them off on a paper towel before I put them back in the drawer and just keep reusing them. The only reason I cleaned my clear wax brush was because I used it on Bohemian Blue and it ended up picking up that blue paint. So I couldn't, I had to like wash it, which not all of it's coming off. So I'm seeing if I have another wax brush anyway that I could use for this clear. This one's like mumbo jumbo. I don't even know what's old. All right, we'll probably just use a chip brush. Okay, let's get this. We'll get this one out. I need to open at this point a big old jar of clear wax. So the white wax I just went through, and you guys, this is still my very first container of clear wax. No, is it? Or is this my second? No, this is my second one in a matter of almost 2 years now. And this is the 4-ounce one. I have the big ones available. I have the 13.5 ounce available. But I am restocking these the 4-ounce ones. And they last a long time. A long time. So you don't need a special wax brush or anything like that. I will say when using the blues, though, I have noticed a lot of transfer of like the actual paint color. So keep that in mind. So maybe you do want to use, you know, a chippy brush that you don't want to reuse again. This one doesn't seem like it's transferring like that Bohemian Blue did. There is a gold wax, Erin, and then there is Pennies from Heaven, which is a liquid patina. So it goes on more like a clear coat. I used it on a previous video with a cross, and it was so pretty. Hi, Melanie. I'm glad that you caught me live too, girly. I might have to start putting labels on my brushes. Yeah, I tried to do that. There's some that I have like white wax, dark wax, and yeah, I don't ever pay attention to it. But some of the stuff I feel like cleans out very well. I do want to try purchasing some of the mineral spirits to see how that cleans brushes. Just to say I tried it. So you can see our bird is darkening back up. With the clear wax, it will lighten back down, not completely matte like it was originally, but it will definitely lighten way down. And once you apply that clear wax, that's it. You don't apply anything else. If you try to do like big top on top of a wax, that is not going to be good. It'll be a sticky, sticky mess. And remember, I am selling DIY paint products on the website, unicorndustdesigns.com. I do have some stuff up there. Not everything, but we're getting restocked. Because I sold out of a lot because you guys are amazing. I'm so sorry to hear that, Clara. I'm so sorry. It's so weird because saying so sorry for the loss of somebody just seems silly because it's like it doesn't help, but it's like also what else do you say? What is the gold stuff that you apply with your finger? Brenda, that is Golden Rule. That's right here. I do have that one in stock. Are you guys good with the crafts we've been doing on the live? I try to make them a little easier just so I could have more fun chatting with you. That's why I want to come on these lives, is to hang out and chat, not necessarily go into depth about something. I feel like that's more so like what my videos are for, you know? So I always just try to come on here and just do something simple so I don't have to like use my crazy brain power to figure it out. Sometimes we did like that big one with the molds. That one was a good one. That one took us 2.5 hours to do, though. That was crazy. The reds will transfer onto your brushes just like the blues, Misty said. Thank you, Rachel. I clean mine with the soap from Sonnet. Well, what soap is it? I think Jamie Ray has a soap, and then I know that DIY actually has a brush. It's a cleaner, almost like, you know how you have a cleaner for your makeup brushes, like that, I think. Oh my gosh, Natty. I just can't. I don't know. People are so strong and so resilient. I just don't. There's no words for it. I love watching Sonnet too. And I am so thrilled for her that she announced that she is going to be able to, do her crafting and her booths and stuff like that full time. That is so amazing. And I was going to ask you guys, I feel like you guys are my friends. The people that come on the lives, I feel like are truly like invested in me as a person, not just like as a crafter. So I wanted to ask your guys' opinions. What are some ways, you guys know what I do? So obviously I craft, I sell DIY paints, I do the thrift hauls. So like I resell things. What are some other ways you guys think that I can make money with the expertise? I get, not expertise, that sounds silly, but with what I do, you know what I'm saying? Because since I have changed my I guess like my crafting style, since I have basically switched my channel from doing Dollar Tree to thrift flips, my views and my pay have like substantially been cut by like 50% or more. So now I'm trying to find ways of making up that income by doing other things. So that's why I started like reselling again. And then I thought, you know what? I should be making some money by selling the paints instead of referring you guys out. So that's why I did that. So any ideas you guys have of like what I can do as a crafter to make up that income somehow? Thank you, Jenny. My condolences. That's, yeah. Okay. I need to start saying that. Do you use the same brush for all of your waxes, or do you have, no, I have separate ones. So like this one's like the teal, and then this one's the white, and then I have like a dark one, because usually I work on smalls. So my wax brushes aren't that big. I think the biggest one I have is the one for my clear wax, and it's like this size that I usually use for my clear wax. And that's usually like my biggest one because I use it all the time. She goes, yeah, Dee Dee, she did get so emotional. I was so happy for her. I want to say she sells them for someone else, but they're called Poppy Apothecary Artesian Soapery. I'll have to check that out. Are there enough people to do an in-person class? I don't know, Erin. I feel like that would be something maybe I would have to advertise, but then it's also like I would have to be able to get all of the supplies and then find the time to go outside of the home and do a class that I don't know. Maybe do more wood rounds. They sell pretty well. Yeah. I was selling the wood rounds before I started YouTube, and then now they've become so popular that just sell, like even in my booth they don't sell anymore. They did when I first started my booth. I probably have like 4 rounds in my booth right now, and they have not sold, and they've been there for a hot minute. You can maybe teach a craft class either at community center or old folks home, or try going to craft fairs. Custom pieces where someone commissions you to make something to their general specifications, like use of color and type of piece. Have you thought of doing online classes? You could go on Skillshare and teach. I haven't thought of Skillshare. Jackie said, I'm playing around with my white wax I got from you while watching this, and I'm in love. Edie said, you got me started on wood rounds. You could put an online class together and just ship the supplies to each person to have before the time comes. Amanda, I thought about doing that with like the what do you call it? The resin pieces, like how I can make the resin pieces with the IOD molds, and then just making, like a smaller project, kind of like, the bunny one that I did for Easter, that, I used my grain sack stencil that I made, and then the mold, and then like the piece of wood, maybe something like that that's smaller. I feel like the things that I need to do need to be like at home, because I have the baby, John works, and then on the weekends, we have, sports and stuff like that. Cutting boards are pretty popular too. I've done things mostly for weddings. I do sublimation, April. sublimation prints. So just printing it, not actually putting it on something, but just printing the sublimation and selling it. Lizette, I could go back to Dollar Tree DIYing, but to be honest, it doesn't make me happy. And I know a lot of people are probably like, well, if it pays the bills, then you should probably do it. And I understand that, but like, I don't want to hate what I do because I feel like it comes across in my crafting. Like if I am, and I don't hate Dollar Tree stuff because I think they have some great stuff and I do enjoy crafting with some of the stuff. But like, I also want to feel proud of like reselling an item or putting it in my booth, whatever that may be. And when I was doing the Dollar Tree stuff just to do it because I knew people wanted to watch it, I was miserable coming down here because this is what I wanted to do, you know? But, and the last time, to be honest, that I did a Dollar Tree video, it got the same amount of views as my thrift flips. And I think that's because a lot of my DT viewers have already kind of like left the scene, you know? Hi, Lisa. Melissa, I just didn't, it was just because I got on to like the DIY paints and the IOD stuff and like my crafting style completely shifted and I was feeling so passionate about this stuff that it's what made me happy and I feel like made me creative while crafting. And I wasn't really getting inspired by the DIY, the Dollar Tree stuff. And to be honest, I was spending way more money doing the Dollar Tree stuff because we all know when we go to Dollar Tree, we are not just buying what we need to craft. We are buying the whole entire store. And that has definitely gotten me in a lot of trouble. I love to order custom sub prints. I suck at Canva. Colleen said, do what you love. That's why I hope the Lord opens a new door for me because I'm terribly unhappy in my full-time job. Oh, I lost it. Maybe I should bite the bullet and start YouTube. Yes. Or if you don't want to go into YouTube right away, like start making some reels and shorts and putting them on YouTube and Instagram. Maybe do just a video once a month using Dollar Tree blanks. That way you can show using the paint is easily available surfaces to get more people into buying the paint. That's a good idea, Jenny. And there's stuff too. Like I went to Dollar Tree with my mom the other day to pick up some cards and stuff. And they have the most beautiful florals out right now. And I mean beautiful florals. No, I think I'm going to put it in a video.
Oh.
Or maybe I'll show them. And so I'm like, oh, maybe I could like feature that as like go to Dollar Tree and grab the florals and then show what you can, you know, do with them crafting wise. In your own words, you do you, boo. What about doing a blog hop with other crafters doing thrift flips? I've never heard of that, Vinny. I will look that. I don't even know what that is. Hi, I'm just going to repeat. Hi, Sammy. Thank you, Lisa. I started watching you with DD projects, but like these projects so much more. You seem like the initial joy and excitement you had is back now doing the upcycles. Brenda, I have not. I've made them for my own children. I feel like my face is getting like bright red. I've made the bleached clothes for my own children, but I haven't made them for other children. There's enough DT crafters out there. So over Farmhouse. Wedding ones, sneak preview for those who watch live. I used to watch a lot of DT videos, but it would drive me crazy when everyone would overuse the phrase high end when it's clearly DT and not high end. Craft hops are fun. Yeah, I should probably do like another on YouTube, like a collaboration or like playlists. I do have a paid membership for YouTube, and that you get the SVG files. People got to see like the Saturday's video before it aired. And then sometimes I'll ask about like thumbnail, like what people think of like the thumbnail before the video comes out or show sneak peeks of the project. So I do have one on YouTube. I was thinking maybe like, what do you guys think? And I don't know. See, I think it's a confidence thing because I was like, what about like a business class? for the people that like are interested in YouTube, Facebook, you know, growing their social media and things like that. So although my views aren't good right now on YouTube, there's a reasoning for that. And it's because I shifted my entire style. So I get why my views are down. So, but I like the idea, Jenny, of just, you know, throwing in it like once a month. Cause I have tons of Dollar Tree stuff and their blanks are amazing, especially their wood ones. It's opened up a lot of new people to me. Your channel would gain members. What was that, Connie? Craft tops. What about doing an intro to painting crafting? There are a lot of people that would love to get into it, but don't know what they're doing. That could be a good one, Erin. Maybe just like a class once a month. Maybe people could just pay for it like on the website and then I give the date. That's a good one. Blog hops are where a group of creators do a video and link to another creator in the group. Those watching click the link at the end of each. So it's not okay. So blog, I thought you guys were talking about like a blog online, like an online blog. So the hops. So I used to do those a lot actually. And then YouTube was not happy with that. And they would start removing new members, new subscribers and stuff, but I don't think they're doing that anymore. So yes, I have zero understanding of the little intricacies. How do you film, setup, editing, etc.? Mary said, yes, I would be interested in a business class. Bye, Maureen. Thank you so having dinner. Where are you from, Maureen? Mix it up. I would love that. I would definitely love for you to share some of your knowledge of social media selling. Gotta go. Bye, Andy. Thank you so much. I have surgical caps to sew waiting for me. That's awesome, girl. I need to sell these dang birds now. I would love to be in a group that would talk about the business side of YouTube. Thank you guys. Okay. So, because I've been thinking about it, it's just the confidence factor of like, do I know enough? Would people like trust me enough to teach them, especially when my views are down? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I know why my views are down. Business classes could be good. There is a Stampin' Up demo who does that to help other demonstrators to help them grow their business. Monthly craft kits. I just have to think, Brenda, what I have without having to buy more stuff that I could create craft kits with. And I think that's where maybe I can do, like I said, the resin molds, because the resin molds too are pliable. So like you can reheat them in your microwave or with your heat gun and like put them on curved surfaces if you want or whatever. You can start a class and charge for the supplies as well, like do pre-portioned DIY paint samples. I'm looking at Temu and they have a lot of small birds for inexpensive price. You could repaint them. I'll have to look at. I've only ordered from Temu once. I'm trying to place another order, but saying you don't ship to my address and won't accept Apple Pay, but it's the way I purchased last time. Jackie, what do you have in your order? This happened to somebody else that was trying to add a coffee mug in, and bye, Dee Dee. Thanks for showing up, girl. There's a lot of DT crafters, but maybe mix it up. You're good at editing and explaining. Some people know way too much of the same thing, like all of the painting and gluing. Rice paper prints, pre-cut and weeded Cricut designs, heat press designs. Rhonda, when you're saying heat press designs, are you talking about like making the design with the heat transfer vinyl and then just shipping it for them to press themselves? What do you think you are doing in your videos? You are already teaching us, silly. I have learned so much technique from you. Thank you, Diana. Sorry, I love hanging out with you guys and talking. I'm not even crafting at this point. Sorry. I sound so gross. All I want to do is eat hash browns and bacon and eggs. A lot of it. Okay. You guys, should we try doing some teal wax on the feathers? And let me tell you, I'm going to show you the bird that I did it's for Tuesday's video. I just did it as like a side piece. This is my side piece because I used the Bohemian Blue Then I used clear wax, white wax. And then I was like, I have to see how the teal wax looks with this bohemian blue. So, ooh, I painted the bird. Do you guys see how beautiful that turned out? Look at how pretty. This teal wax, if you guys purchase the Shipwreck, sorry, it's called Shipwrecked. This stuff is pigmented. And I mean, like, you do not need a lot of it. And it shows up. Like, it is not like you're going to put it on and you're hardly going to see it. This stuff is going to show up. And I was so excited. It's too dark. I don't have my ring light on. But
You want it on?
no, it's all right, Mom. It makes my face look bright. You can see how pretty that teal looks on there. So this is bohemian blue. I cleared it and then I white waxed it and then I put the teal all over it. So, ooh. Thank you, Elaine. Hopefully I'll feel better. It's more so like the pressure in my head that gets me. Tiered trays are popular. I'm looking for ideas for tiered trays for different ideas. I wonder how, I think I've only made 2 tiered trays on my channel. I need to, like I said, once it stops, all the weather stops changing, I have some beautiful windows I want to DIY, bed frames. What else do I have out there? I have cabinet doors. I just have so many things. All right. Should we put the teal on the feathers or just leave it as is and let it dry down? What do we think? I mean, it wouldn't hurt it. You guys know I always have to go more. Do a little bit more. So this is Shipwrecked. Even the container is cool. See, look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm just going to do it. I'm doing it. Doing it, you guys. Doing it and doing it and doing it, right? Melinda said she wants to see it. I'm going to do it. Where's my little scraper? This is just from Dollar Tree. I think it was like in the cake section, maybe. No, it was in the craft section. And you guys, I'm only going to start out with a little bit because like I said, how about a tier tray set of items thing? You know, I put on the tier tray. You could even touch on the holidays. How about a tier tray set of items things too? I did remember that tier tray set I did for Christmas, Rhonda. Okay. I don't want to go a lot because like I said, oh, that's a good idea. Simple Spruce Studio said, put it on the bottom first to see. Jenny said, might try laying the back of your head on a heating pad for a bit. It helps my sinuses drain. Oh, it might help you with the uncomfortable pressure. I will try anything.
Did you take your sinus medicine today?
Yeah. Or no, not the sinus one. No, I mean allergy one. Have you changed the filter in your furnace HVAC? I was really sick, and as soon as I changed the filter, we did. We actually had all of our ductwork because we were getting sick right when we moved in. We had all the ductwork in the house cleaned, and we had the filters cleaned as well. I'm taking your advice and trying it on the bottom, but the bottom isn't like dry. Well, it's not going to look, I'm going for it. You guys know me. I'm going. I'm trying to only get it though on the feathers. I'm going to need a lot more of these. Palette knife. You guys love how technical I am. I'm all this thing right here. All right, Becky. I'll remember that, Becky. Have you guys always heard the saying that like if you meet somebody, say their name right away and you will have more chances of remembering it? That's what I've always heard. All right, so I'm only wanting this on its feathers, nowhere else. And then I will wipe it back. So that's what it looks like, just on the feathers. Thank you, Marianne. Buff that out. I kind of just want it to sit. I don't want it to necessarily cover. So you can see I'm kind of just buffing it because I want it to sit in the feathers, not cover the blue of the feathers, you know? Oh, I like that. It adds like more dimension to it. Thank you, Sharon. Do you see that? It's kind of hard to see on here. It's like it's too dark to see. It's very, very subtle. It's too dark. Okay, well, maybe in the pictures after it dries down. Do you guys see it at all? I'm looking in the camera. I don't feel like you guys are seeing what I'm seeing at all. I like it. I think it's going to dry down super, super pretty. All right, let's do this other one, and then we will be done with this piece. Our Veruca, what was it? Veruca salt. Get in all of those lines. All right. Melinda said she can see it, so that's good. It's always, I'm like, everybody just all of a sudden goes quiet. Sharon from Scotland. That is so cool. What time is it there, Sharon? Trying to get as far up without getting up under those feathers. All right. I think this is going to dry down so pretty. It just gives it like an added detail. You guys know I'm always extra. And if I could add just a little bit more detail to just make it look a little bit more, I don't know, finished, interesting, I'll do it. Is that the same amount that's in here? Oh, this is pretty. That is so pretty. So there's the other side. What about the tail? The tail doesn't have enough detail in it for it to sit in. There's like a little right there. I could try putting it in. Let's try on this side. It has even less. All right, we'll buff that out. I buy plates from the thrift stores in candle holders to make the tiered trays. Could I use the paint you sell to paint over the plates? I currently use chalk paint. Yes, Melissa. Yes, yes, yes. I still, although DIY paints do adhere to glass, I always, if I have a slick surface, I like to spray paint mine with Clear Matte by Rust-Oleum. I just feel like it gives paints something to bond to. And then you have like less chipping, or like you can't run a nail over it and it flake, you know. Nature is extra. Yes. I wonder how mica powder would look, or if it would be too much. I'm not sure. I think after, if you would have done like the clear wax and then added the mica powder, it would have been good. But the mica powder, you wouldn't be able to control as much as you can the wax, because at least the wax like will wipe back. The mica powder, since it's loose, you might not have that much control over it. Have a sale day once or twice a month of all of your crafts and haul items. That's a good idea. Maybe like a live and show some of the pieces that'll be like on the sale. And then I could show like the upcycles that'll be on there too. That's a good idea. because then it gets eyes on it, because there are older things from like thrift hauls, you know, that get pushed down into the pages. I'm gonna have to look back over our chat and write some of your guys' great ideas down. Thank you guys for all of the ideas. Her name was Violet. Okay, Violet. People are probably listening to us right now, Brenda, going like, who? What? All right. Someone said add gold to the wings too. Anybody else? Emily, somebody else asked that question too about cleaning the wax out of the brush. I don't usually actually clean them in a sink. I take the excess off my brushes like I did here as much as I can, and then I stick them back in my drawer, and then I reuse them and reuse them. And then if I do need to clean them, I clean them with Dawn dish soap and warm water. It'll still feel waxy. I need to try the mineral spirits cleaning technique to see if that works with the wax. But I have not tried that myself. So this, you guys, was Blue Iris, clear wax, and then we use the Shipwrecked. And this, after it dries down, I'm going to give it overnight to fully cure. You'll know when it's dry because it won't feel oily anymore from the wax. I have done live sales and live auctions on Facebook, and the auctions bring more money because they would attract a bigger audience. Kathy, I'm going to have to look into where was I? No, that was Amazon. Oh, okay. The live auctions, I'll have to go look on your page and see how you've done them. People love the competition. My mom's like, yep. You could hook up with Amazon to do a live. So I do lives. I actually am allowed to do lives for Amazon. I don't know if I have enough. I guess I have enough stuff from Amazon to do a live, because it's just showing their items that I've purchased. And I always felt like I didn't have enough stuff. I did it a couple times with like my wood round supplies. But then I got pregnant and sick and I couldn't do them anymore. Yeah, I'm going to look at your Facebook page. Live auctions on Whatnot. Have no idea what that is. So yeah, I need to look back through our chat, you guys. And all right. All right, this is the last thing. You guys keep telling me. And you know I'm not going to say no to gold. Come on now. I'm just like, can I hit it? See, it's not really. Just taking the excess off on my hand so that I don't overdo it. Overdo it. Come on. I've already added 3 waxes. We're past that point. Do you see the little bit of shimmer on the feathers? That does look pretty. Okay. Seriously, I'm going to sit down with this chat here in a minute and then get my notebook out. I'm a notebook kind of gal. I don't put anything in my phone. It's probably why I forget everything. Well, you're selling DIY paint. Can you get your videos on their site? No, they don't really have. I mean, there's like Debbie, she has her own YouTube channel, but she does like her own thing. And then like they'll share things on their Instagram and things like that. Like they've shared one of my posts on their Instagram, but they don't have like a page, I guess. Thank you. Yeah, it brings all of the colors up, even the gold, silver. So Look at how pretty. All right. So we're going to let that cure. I did add a little teal to the tail, but I can't wait to see what this totally looks like completely dried down, to see how that beautiful blue looks. Have a craft contest where subs enter a craft and one winner gets the prize of your choice. Unload the Dollar Tree overstock. That's a good idea, Rhonda. I used to hate gold and now I seem to be putting it on everything. I used to do all silver. So strange. I love gold and copper. Anyone have a tip on what I do with old paint bleeding through my white chalk paint on an old trunk? I paint while watching. Do not shellac it. Mistake. That's weird, Sylvia. So wait, anyone with a tip on what to do with old paint bleeding through the white chalk paint? Oh, I'm not sure, Sylvia, because I use shellac on most things. On most things that have paints or wood or anything like that, I shellac it. There's nothing that you could probably do at this point, except if you have not put anything over that white paint, maybe try a base layer of like a poly. If you do have the stain blocker from DIY, you can try that. Or if you don't, maybe use a water-based polyacrylic and put that over your white, sand it down with a very, very, very smooth sandpaper, and then go back over it with white. And hopefully that will stop the bleeding coming through. I watch a few people who do the live auctions on YouTube. Hi, Kaylin. All right, I'm going to have to look that up then. I told myself this would be only an hour. It was an hour and a half, so we're fine. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for everybody that has sent stars and buy me a coffees. We truly appreciate it. And thank you for sharing the Facebook content. Remember, next Thursday, I will let you guys know who won the previous paint and lays and then the paint and lays from here. And remember, they're just like the sheets that I'm taking out of like my pack. It's not a whole pack, so I don't want people to be like, what is this? Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go upstairs and eat and then take an allergy medicine and start editing my video for Tuesday. Thank you, Benny. Thank you guys so much for all the ideas. Seriously, I'm going to go back through this video, write things down to see what I'm capable of doing, adding to this. So thank you so much. Erin said, I'm off to print birds. So maybe I will let you guys know when she starts selling those, because like I said, they're stinking adorable. Look how tiny. Where am I? Where's the camera? And look at how detailed they are. Look at how tiny. Like, look at this one. And they all stand up without my light right there. I think this lighting's better.
Do you have the one that looks like it's eating?
No. This one's looking down. That one's looking up. These two are looking at me. Oh, and then here's one. So they all do like, they all look different.
More like it's eating.
See, this one is like going down. See how cute?
Oh.
And its wings are like back. Isn't that stinking cute?
The heads are turned.
Yeah. All the heads are like different ways down to the side, burrowed. They're so stinking cute. My mom's handing me them now. This one, I think, yeah,
the same as
we
that
have. But like, look at the details in the. All right. Thank you guys all. I hope I feel better too. But you know what? We got to keep moving and grooving. And I like how I got all these transfers out, because I thought I was going to do like all 4 birds. But I think we know how that goes. So thank you guys for being here. Melinda said, hi, Mom. And he's bathing. And I will be back. So Tuesday we have a Edie, I got these from Erin Murray. She's on here. She said that she'll think about selling them. Her husband makes them on their 3D printer. So I will let you guys know if that becomes a reality. So Tuesday, we're going to have Try It Tuesday. And I'm doing some amazing candlesticks that you do not want to miss. And then we have Thrifted Thursday and then our live. And then Saturday will be another thrift flip video. I might either use Dollar Tree florals or I might do a video thrifty or flipping stuff that you guys did not buy from the website. So I hope you guys have an amazing day and have an amazing day and stay healthy. Okay. Bye, you guys.